Leo, welcome to your funny Armenian guy. Welcome to your fellow Leo at the Renaissance Tarot. So, Leo, before we start your reading today, I would like to express the genuine gratitude from the very bottom of my heart to Mark Edwards, who actually sent me those gifts, which I'm gonna show and express my gratitude. He said, "From one Leo to another, may your continued blessings for your thriving channel and life. Congrats on 100K so quickly. You deserve it. Thank you for providing accurate insights and wisdom to help us all." From Mark. Thank you so much. So Mark actually sent me this beautiful oracle deck messages from the guides, and Mark also sent me this candle, okay, which is for Leo. Ah, smells so good. So Mark, thank you so much. You know, guys, this is a Leo moment right here. Mark also sent me this beautiful t-shirt with the lion's head, and I'm gonna be proudly wearing this. Sprinkle, sprinkle, Mark. Thank you so much. I'm literally overwhelmed and touched. I already got emotional over this. So, and now finally, Mark, also you sent something very special to me. Y'all know I like writing and I like, to manifest through writing as well. So I'm just gonna show this real quick. Mark send me this from my Amazon wish list as well. Okay, so I like to write it with a feather, like to set an intention and to manifest. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I like the tickle, tickle on the ear as well. Tickle, tickle. So thank you so much for this beautiful, precious gift, dear Mark. It really touched my heart. And as you're aware, I have literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. These are my manifestation journals. Okay, so I like to write, I like to script, and those, the feather, especially the pen, is gonna come so handy for me. I just had to take this moment to thank our fellow Leo from the very bottom of my heart. Thank you for your continuous appreciation. Please send me your email, Mark, so that I can send you a thank you note and maybe something else, dear fellow Leo. So thank you so much. Okay, so Leo, welcome to your reading from June 23rd to the 29th. Leo, and in this reading, we're going to take a look at the past, present, and future. We're going to clarify the main challenge and get into the advice. Leo, I want to express my gratitude to each and every one of you. You are my family, as every other sign as well. Being your fellow Leo, having my birthday on July 28th, quadruple Leo, North Node in Scorpio. It means a lot to me when I can see so many of you coming together and showing your love and your appreciation. So really, really thank you. I'm touched by that. So thank you. Okay, so Leo, the main energy and the challenge here is the King of Pentacles for this upcoming week. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Strength, which is you. So I strongly feel like here, Leo, there is a situation that you are involved in with somebody. Someone is on your mind. You're on somebody's mind here. The King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. I strongly feel like here, those two archetypes right here, you and this individual, I feel like that you and them are in a situation where you're not talking to each other. Okay, there is something here that has happened, some sort of a loss, a situation that ended. Could be a Scorpio here as well. One of the things that I see here, Leo, is that it's like almost you're living in this person's head rent-free. And I'm not saying this because you're a fellow Leo, but because there's just what I'm sensing. That's what my intuition is telling me right now. You being at the bottom of the deck, you do think about this person, but I'm getting this energy with the Hermit right behind you. You're detached. You're detached, Leo. Okay, so you're not really focused on what this person is doing, what's going on. Okay, so we're gonna get more information about this. In the recent past, dear Leo, there is a the Knight of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. In the recent past, somebody here headed towards you in a very fast way. Okay, a connection that started taking off. Could have been another fire sign. I'm getting here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And you and this person, I think you started thinking about the future, okay? You and them could have had a long distance relationship, or you maybe met this person at a time when they were going through something, or vice versa. I do get this energy of there was a lot of happiness in this connection. And we're gonna find out to see what happened. Now, in the present moment, there is the Five of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Death card. You're transitioning. You're transitioning, you're detaching, okay? Something is changing in your life. I think you're finally getting over a situation that's been hurting you at a very deep level with the Five of Cups and the Six of Swords. This is a card of transition, dear Leo, and I think that you are finally at this place of like that you are good with or without communication. You're good with or without this person, and that is actually one of the main secrets of manifestation, where you don't put, any emphasis or any attachment to how it's going to happen. You just let it be. In the near future, you have the Fool, the Two of Swords, and the Six of Wands. In the near future, you're going to have to make a decision here to have a brand new beginning. And I feel like that here's the thing, Leo. Whether you choose to enter into a new beginning with this person or not, I do see here you being very successful. You're going to be recognized with whatever it is that you're going to be doing. This is a minor arcana for you, Leo. So let's get into your reading and get into the clarification. Also, Leo, how's the haircut? How's the haircut? I'll show the whole outfit later, but Leo, let's get into your clarification. So Leo, I'm going to clarify your main challenge for the upcoming week, King of Pentacles. I feel like the person on your mind, this is somebody that has a business or like they have something going on. Okay, they're working a lot. The King of Pentacles is clarified by the Five of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. This person on your mind, they're actually overcoming something very difficult. This person on your mind it looks like they're growing out of a situation. They're letting go of another situation that has been holding them down. They might have been involved in some sort of a dispute, in some sort of a conflict here with another person. And they are in this place of like wanting to have a brand new beginning. The person on your mind, Leo, could be literally disconnecting from somebody that has been like extremely affecting them big time, okay? And then there is the Six of Swords here, which is talking about transition. A lot of healing is taking place in this person's mind. We're gonna find out more to see what is this person's intentions, actions towards you, if there is any, and what is it that you need to know. Okay, so let's get into your reading, dear Leo. Now, I'm going to clarify the Knight of Wands in the recent past, clarified by the Star, Seven of Cups, and the Empress, and then Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Somebody here came into your life very quickly. Somebody here made you feel extremely important. They made you feel like you were the star. They made you feel like that you were very important and they were very committed to you. I'm getting this energy of things just going really well. And then all of a sudden, with the Seven of Cups, there was a lot of confusion going on. There was this energy of like, I don't know what is this relationship about? Like, what is the label of it? So I'm saying like, where are we at right now? What's going on? And I do strongly feel like here that with the Empress here, you try to nurture this relationship, you try to maintain it, you try to take care of it. However, things were not really taking off and I think it became disappointing. You started looking maybe other alternatives or an exit for yourself. So, or kind of maybe you pulled your energy back. I think more of like you put your energy back in the recent past and you were still waiting on this person. The Three of Wands here is clarified by the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Hangman. Pisces energy here. Yeah, there was not enough clarity. I think you were very much stressed out about this situation here, as you can see. Okay, stressed out. Staying up late at night and being in this place of like uncertainty, wanting to gain clarity. And I'm just getting this energy of someone also holding back as well, the other person, which caused a lot of anxiety. Okay, this is a Pisces energy. Could have been Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, but I'm getting strong water and earth here. So let's talk about the Nine of Cups in the recent past. I don't know why I'm getting the vibe of like, there was a lot of happiness, but also somebody here might have acted out of just selfishness. The Nine of Cups here in the recent past is clarified by the Strength, possibly you. I don't blame you though, no blaming here. Knight of Cups and Queen of Pentacles, both of you, sprinkle. Both of you acted out of selfishness. Both of you chose what's best for you. And honestly, I always keep it real. I'm your fellow Leo. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes it's okay to be selfish and both of you be selfish. That's okay. Okay, because that also shows that the other person knows how to choose themselves, but also you know how to choose yourself. Because the strength card here, with the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, both of you headed towards a different direction. This energy was going towards a different direction and you were headed towards a different direction. Or maybe you were also like building something, you were taming something, you were controlling of a situation, taking control of a situation in your life. Could have been financial situation, money, house, mega home, business. Okay, so let's talk about the present moment. Five of Cups here, there is some sort of a loss. You are probably mourning over a situation. Maybe you haven't heard from this person, or there is, I feel like many of you are like, I don't know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm just going to detach and move on. So the Five of Cups here is clarified by the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Tower. And then the World card. You're totally fine with or without an incoming communication. And that is the secret of manifestation. That is the secret of, detachment and calling it into your life. As you know, I'm Armenian. I'm your fellow funny Armenian guy. I'm your fellow Leo. I don't know if there is any other Armenians watching, but I'm not going to be sugarcoating here. I'm not going to put a title that says, oh my gosh, blah, blah. It may resonate, it may not, right? It may be a very specific energy that I'm picking up on, but I'm going to keep it very real. And here is the real deal. Whether with or without this person or connection, you're going to be good. And that's how you manifest, because your happiness shouldn't be coming from somebody else's. It's complementary, it's great. But I think that Leo, and I'm talking to my collective Leo right now as a fellow Leo, a lot of you are in a transition. You're transitioning from your old ways of obsessing over, constantly checking, constantly, I'm not going to say begging, because that would come across as being disrespectful, and I will not disrespect myself and you, sprinkle, sprinkle. Not begging, but like trying really hard. So I'm saying, because you're a fighter like me. You fight for love, you fight for it, but then you're not even doing that anymore. You're good. You know what I'm saying? You're good. You're doing your own thing. So something is transitioning in your life here. And you right now are realizing that there is a tower moment that has taken place. Something has come to an end. Maybe a communication ended, a situation ended in a way that has caused you to be in this place of sadness here with the Five of Cups, right? And honestly, for some of you, King of Swords, King of Pentacles, this is not going to resonate with every single person, but I have to honor that. Maybe this is the same gender, same sex type of a situation, doesn't have to be. But you're like, you know what, honestly, okay, here's the thing. Transition, being on a body of water, okay, on the boat, I'm good. I'm going to do my own thing. Hashtag capital letters thing. It's my favorite word that I actually use on the lives. Also, yes, I did shave. Sprinkle. So the Six of Swords, what did I say? Just let me know, what did I say? The Chariot is about transition. It's about movement, right? You're moving on. The Chariot is leaving the past behind, leaving all of your old ways behind, Leo. No more chasing, no more even pursuing, no more trying to force it, no more trying to, shake this freaking 3D reality. You're good. You're going to go and create in your 4D, 5D, you detach. If you have it in your mind, you can have it in your hand. And then you have the Temperance here, Sagittarius energy, healing, and Nine of Pentacles. You are transitioning into wealth. I know this is a love reading, but you're literally transitioning. I'm getting chills right now. Whoever needs to hear, let them hear. You're transitioning into wealth, into health, into money, into mega castle, mega money, mega house. Leo, I understand that the situation might be debilitating and it's been extremely difficult and excruciating to be in this place of constantly waiting. Mic check, mic check. I love you too, Leo. But you're in a position where you're moving on. Okay, and even though this is a painful situation, but how long you're asking yourself, how long am I gonna invest into this? Emotionally and energetically. Just let them be. Let them be. That's literally what I'm getting in here. Just let them be. And interestingly enough, there is the two Six of Swords, which means that this person is also going through some sort of a transition in their life, right? So I feel like both of you have mirrored a lot of things to each other, and both of you are letting go of certain situations, and you have to be in this separation and in this detachment in order for both of you to really, really be independent and confident to come across. Let's clarify the Death card. The Death card here is about transformation. This is about metamorphosis. It's about rebirth, dark night of the soul, clarified by the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Five of Swords. So you are basically no longer interested, or not that you were, you're no longer basically getting yourself into any drama. Your happiness is much more important right now than any drama, than any conflict, than anyone that may come across as, trying to cause anything. For some of this could be like literally work. I'm just getting here like you're like, I'm good. I'm actually good. I'm gonna focus on myself. Interestingly enough, the barber who cut my hair today, sprinkle, sprinkle, she was like, are you dating anyone right now? Are you seeing anyone? And like, I'm like, no, I'm not. And Leo, yes, I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm not. I'm in a relationship with myself. Okay, there is options, people out there, but some people are on a hold and whatever. So, and she goes like, honestly, Leos are the only sign. She's a Virgo. The only sign that I know, you guys are so cool. You guys are so chill with just being by yourself. I'm like, yeah, I'm all about myself right now. I'm all about, and I'm always gonna be taking care of myself because who wants a partner who don't care about themselves, who don't cut them nails, who don't cut them hair. So I'm saying, gotta take care of myself because would I date myself? Hold on, Leo. I know this is elaborating. Hold on. I'm by the time you're watching this, I'm gonna be in California. I'll be back in a few days. So, would I date myself? That's the question. And I want to look good. I want to feel good. I want to smell good. So I'll be dating myself, baby. You know what I'm saying? And then that's the type of person I'm going to attract. Standards are very high. The Fool is clarified by the Page of Cups. The Fool is clarified by the Page of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. And then the Sun at the bottom of the deck in the near future. Okay, the new beginning here. The new beginning, this is you. That's going to happen. Has to do a lot. You're going to have options. Listen, you have 3 options. Okay, 3. I'm not even joking. I'm not even kidding. Ace of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and Page of Cups. You're going to have 3 options coming in towards your way, at least 2. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisceana, offering you a new beginning. And you know what? You're going to be in this place of like, I'm good. I know what I want. I know where I'm at. Leo, here's the thing. You are going to have those offers coming in your way or people resurfacing back into your life. But the ultimate decision here that you're going to have to make with the Two of Swords in the near future, is this making me happy? Am I happy? Let's clarify the Two of Swords here. Leo leashes. I'm going to serve the leash. The Two of Swords here is clarified by the Fool. A brand new beginning here. You know my cards are always on point. The Lovers. Oh, this is so exciting. Sprinkle. The Lovers and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so here's the thing. You're going to need to make a decision here and you're going to disconnect from somebody. There's 2 individuals that are going to come into your way. That's just what I'm seeing here. The title, whatever the title is going to be. My dear fellow Leo, this is about you being like, you know what? Honestly, let me think about it. Because I got options anyways and I'm going to have to see which one is it that's actually making me happy. Who is it that's making me happy here? You have the Lovers, the Ace of Swords, and the Fool. If this connection is not in alignment with your truth and with your morals and with your values, you're going to disconnect, okay? You're going to disconnect because your main focus here should be, am I being happy? And you're going to start speaking your mind even more. And I know, Leo, that in the past, you might have kind of, kept yourself a little bit quiet so that you thought maybe, oh my gosh, if I say something or if I state what I want, I may come across as being a little demanding, or maybe what if they become disinterested, uninterested, and walk away? Then good luck, baby. Sprinkle. The exit sign is on your right and on your left. Okay. Make sure to also take your overhead luggage with you once you leave. Sprinkle. Okay. We're not on an airplane, or we could be on an airplane. Whatever. Exit sign is on the left, on the right. So you're not gonna be sitting here and waiting for somebody to think and make up their mind. This person that's coming into your life, this person that's coming to make an offer, they're coming from a place of stability. 2 people, you're going to have to choose which one. 6 of Wands here is clarified by the 8 of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles, and then 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This person, okay, so this is a double confirmation, okay, Leo, because with or without communication, you already know what you're going to do. With or without communication, you already know what you want. You already know what you're going to do. This person is going to be invested into this relationship. It's an investor energy that I'm getting here. And this is ultimately going to lead to a lot of happiness, Leo. 6 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and 8 of Pentacles. Okay, somebody that's very, very solid in their decision with the knowing what they want. I'm not saying this is going to take off real quick, but I do get this energy of it's going to be step by step. And the reason why it's going to be step by step is because you have boundaries. You have boundaries right now, dear Leo, that you're going to be actually standing in front of these people and be like, you know what? I'm actually headed towards victory. If you are also wanting to contribute to this victory and be part of it and also, share your victory with me and have this equal give and take, exchange, energy, and reciprocation, then I'm up for it. Because you have a decision here to make. You're about to have a brand new beginning here. We're entering into Cancer season. This is about your emotions, your feelings. Cancer is about nurturing self, nurturing oneself, taking care of yourself, prioritizing yourself. And as a fellow Leo, I want to set an example to all of my Leos, male or female, doesn't matter. I just want to make sure that you all know that you matter, okay? You're important, you are chosen, you are worthy, and it's not just about love, it's about also romanticizing and loving yourself and romanticizing your life, Leo. So let's see what is the advice here for you. What is the advice for you, Leo? And I have something really important to share at the end if you want to stick around, something very important. You might have read about it though. So the advice for you, Leo, here is the Chariot. Sprinkle, sprinkle. The Chariot here is twice. This is about moving forward, charging forward. Queen of Cups and Eight of Wands. This income, and then the Sun at the bottom of the deck. What can I say? This incoming communication is going to make you... Okay, so here's the thing. You're going to be happy with or whether this communication comes in or not, but it is going to come in anyways. This communication from this person, possibly water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisceana, earth sign could be also for some of you air sign. Okay, somebody here is determined to move towards you because they see you moving on. They see you detaching. They see you not obsessing over. And you might have come to a place, Leo, and I'm going to be honest with you, where you're no longer watching any other tarot videos except your fellow Leo, just to get entertained. That's it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And, I'm talking about myself. I don't have nothing to do with anybody else, okay? You might have just be like, you know what? I know what I want, because your intuition is telling you, you know what you want. You know where you stand. You know how to set boundaries because you already have done the same cycle multiple times, and we all learn and we all grow. The advice here for you, Leo, is keep being detached. Keep moving forward, okay? Keep focusing on yourself, because this communication that comes in, this is the card of a communication, is going to come in at a time when you're already happy, when you already as if almost you don't need it. And that is the law of attraction and assumption, when you are not obsessing over nothing, and you're going to be happy with the Sun card here, Ace of Pentacles. You know this new beginning is coming towards your way, but that new beginning and that permission, you're giving it to yourself first. A lot of you are at the edge of letting go of a situation, friendships, people, jobs, whatever. But this is talking about Leo, embark onto the new journey. Okay? So Leo, this is what I had for you. But before you moving on, I want to share something very profound. Yes, I did meet blue light beings in my meditation. After my breath work the other night, I knew that something was about to happen. And to be honest, I'm not really wearing blue shirt because of that. But oh my gosh, those blue light beings that exist, you can do some research about it. They came and they were very noble. They were very tall. They had this caring, nurturing aura about them. And it felt like very safe for me to be around them, and I trusted them. And they took me from my legs up, and they shook me as if they were doing a spiritual surgery. And then whatever got filtered out of me, I don't remember, but I could also telepathically understand what they were saying. They were like telling me that they were here to basically like help me to get to the next level of my spiritual journey, and upgrade my DNA and things like that. And after that, I woke up, I was like literally light as a feather. And I was like, and I just shared about it on social media as well. So we are not the only ones in this world. And I know you as a Leo might have had some, supernatural, interdimensional experiences as well. This is real. This is real stuff. I started changing my energy to change my life. I also started meditating more and doing more breath work. That's why I'm also sharing those things with you. Let me know if you want me to share more tips about this manifestation, law of assumption, what I've learned from Dr. Joe Dispenza as well. I don't want to go over time too much today, but yeah. And I did all of this with no psychedelics, with no mushrooms. And actually, as a matter of fact, I've never done any psychedelics ever. I know I have friends who have done it, and it facilitates their spiritual enlightenment, but I just have not. Okay, I just do breathwork and meditation and journaling. And I have a very strong intention. When I set my mind onto something, I can probably move this from here, telekinesis, whatever. But here is the thing, Leo. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the love, for all the cares I'm saying. So this was the look of the day. You know what I mean? With the shoes and everything, because we want to make sure that we're feeling good. We want to make sure that we're looking good. This is about you. Your season is coming up. Yes, Mercury retrograde is also going to be here during our season. Okay, if you don't want to claim that energy, you don't have to. We're not sitting here waiting for an ex. We're not sitting here waiting for somebody to text, to call, to back, whatever. This is your journey. How do you feel about yourself? What are you doing on a daily basis? You see what I'm saying? Because anything can happen at any given time with another person. Your main focus should be you. Like, I know I'm manifesting my soulmate. I've set my intention and I know that I exist. He exists too. Yes, he exists too, and I'm good. I'm just enjoying my life because I know he's on his path, he's on his journey too, and he's gonna hit me up. Okay, so I'm always here to serve and to slay. As always, your fellow funny Armenian guy. I love you so much, your fellow Leo. And Leo, this is what I had for you. Mwah.